to another episode of Cooking with Jay. Today, I am going to be creating dairy-free and gluten-free lasagna from scratch. So, the first thing we're going to do is brown our meat. So now that our pan is nice and hot, we're going to add the ground beef. The whole thing of it. Just like that. Going to brown, we're going to go cut up our mushrooms so that we can add them in with our ground beef. So here we go, we're going to cut them up. Now it doesn't have to be perfect for now because we're just going to chop them up finely. Add our mushrooms into the meats, the ground meat as it's browning, so it can all cook together. I'm gonna mix it all up. Okay, now that we're done with the meat, because we've browned it and we've added our mushrooms into it, there's the 3 rules that you always got to follow. And the first rule is season your meat. Okay, season your food. Second rule is season your food again. Rule number 3, of course, what do you think it's going to be? Season your food. So we're going to put some salt in here. And we're going to put some black pepper. What you're going to do now is you're going to add your meat into your homemade pasta sauce or marinara sauce, whatever you want to call it, but you're going to dump your meat into there. Here we go. We got our homemade pasta sauce or marinara sauce or whatever you want to call it, and you're going to dump your meat into there. So now I'm going to transfer the pasta sauce, the spaghetti, the lasagna sauce, the marinara sauce into a Vitamix mixer just so that I can pour it into our big container that we're going to use to be able to spread it on top of all the noodles and on the bottom layer. So here we go. We're going to dump this in. So now what you're going to do is you're going to layer it. You're going to put your meat sauce down first. So I'll show you. You put it down first as it splatters all over the place. That is good. Now we're going to use a spatula to spread this all around. So it just gets a nice thin layer at the bottom. The next thing you're going to do is add your noodles. We are using gluten-free noodles for this. So you're just going to place them down and layer it. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to try to get them as good as you can. We are going to add some more pasta sauce. I know it might not be the usual way to do it, but we're going to do it this way because I like it this way, and it seems like it's a little bit easier to do it. So now you're going to add more pasta sauce. I call it pasta sauce even though it's not really pasta sauce. It's marinara, pasta, whatever. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to spread it all around. Now, you're going to add your cheese. We got 2 different cheese. We got mozzarella and we got cheddar dairy-free cheese. This is the best cheese you can buy. Just add it on. You want a generous layer of cheese on there. Just like that. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna add tin foil on top of it so that it can cook with it on top of it. See, it's tin foil. Want to make sure you got enough of it on there. That will do greatly. Just put it over there. Just like that. Now when the oven reaches 375, we're gonna cook this pasta with the tin foil on for a half an hour. Now what you can do is add it into the oven. Now I've put it on a pan with parchment paper, so in case it spills over, because it is a possibility that it could do that. Now you're going to leave it in there for half an hour. Now that the timer has gone off, you're going to remove the tin foil on top of your lovely, delicious lasagna without burning yourself. Okay? And now you're going to cook it for another half an hour so it can finish fully cooking right through the whole thing, as I got some cheese on top of the oven. Go! Now that the lasagna is done, you got to take it out. So here we go. Let's take this lovely lasagna out. Now what you want to do is you want to cut it into equal parts. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer lasagna onto the plate with the magical of my fingers. It's called snapping my fingers and food will appear. There we go, we got the food on the plate and it's magical just there. That's great. But there's one last thing we got to do before we can end this video. So, any amazing chef would do the last step. It's called try the food. Okay? Because you got to try it. You got to make sure it tastes good. You got to make sure that it's yummy. So, bon appetit. Let's try this. That is amazing. That is truly amazing. Amazing food. So, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe below. Click the little red subscribe button and the little bell so you get the notification so that you know when my video is uploaded. That is every day at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so watch accordingly to that. Also, hit the thumbs up button. Smack it, squash it, high-five it, do whatever you have to. Sorry, got a little bit of that stuck in the back of my throat. Also, share this with your friends, family, and all your social medias. And also, comment below if there's something you want me to do. Also, remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. And thank you for being part of Cooking with Jay Simkowitz and being part of J Squad. And remember, the most important thing is be happy.